Nearly 300 people have been arrested since police cleared out the encampments at Columbia University and City College. Columbia's president says she regrets having to call in the NYPD, but had no choice because students' safety was at risk.
And NYPD Chief of Department Jeffrey Maddrey is with us now. He was at Columbia campus last night, but thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon. How are you?
You know, let's get right to it, though. We have seen the scene there in Lower Manhattan, all those people there, as well as Fordham and the Upper West Side. Are you hearing anything about arrests happening at Fordham University?
I was just notified a short while ago by the Chief of Patrol, John Michelle, that they cleared out the encampments within Fordham University.
Okay. We saw you last night in a lot of the shots on Columbia campus during those protests, and now we're learning that a majority or most of them were outside agitators or protesters. I mean, what can you tell us in terms of how many outside agitators there were and how you're determining that?
We're still working through the numbers. I mean, it's tough because when you look at the people arrested and you look at the addresses, you'll see addresses that are out of state, but a lot of them are college students or students of the school, and they have out of state addresses. So we have to we have to be very diligent and make sure we look through, comb through the backgrounds, work with the campus to make sure we get the right information and identify who are students who are not students. You know, it's not even a day old.
Yeah.
Well, we made almost 300 arrests. It's a lot of material to sort through.
I know a lot of people watching this may be asking the question as to if this had happened in any other building, they would have called police right away. What's your understanding of why this maybe took so long to get the NYPD in there? I know the president kind of wanted to hold back, but why?
I think, you know, the school is just really trying to work with the young people, work with the students, weighing all their options. So when the forced entry was made, they didn't call us right away. They wanted to work through it, and once they realized the negotiations failed, they asked us to take control.
Yeah, that was at 9:13 p.m. last night when you got that all clear to go onto campus, and you were there. Talk to us about the chaos that you saw and just what was it like to be on campus at that time?
It was very chaotic. It was very difficult. It's a stressful situation for all of the officers that were there, and even the people that were there protesting. It's a stressful situation. I mean, we had to really, when we were notified that they wanted our help, it was like the middle of the afternoon. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock. So we didn't want to go late into the night. We wanted to try and do it as early as possible. We wanted to have a little daylight, you know, for our advantage, our tactical advantage. But it was a very difficult situation. We had to make sure the streets were clear so we could move. We had to make sure we had enough resources to deal with the people who were in the encampments. And then we had to have enough resources to deal with the people who were inside Hamilton Hall. And we really didn't know how many people were in Hamilton Hall. And in the middle of all of that, we were preparing to move on Columbia University. City College at CUNY, it got volatile and violent up there, and we had to send resources up there. We had to split some of our resources down. We had to address what was going on City College CUNY campus, and then come back to Columbia and then address Columbia. So yesterday was a real test of this department's ability to shift and pivot, move around resources, you know, instantaneously as needed. And I think we did an excellent job.
Yeah, it was a great job, and I mean, we saw some new technology that may not be new to the force, but new to people like the Bear, able to bring that up, and it was such a delicate situation there at Hamilton Hall. So we appreciate everything that you did, and thanks so much for kind of going through it with us today as well.
Yes, thank you.